Welcome back. One of my sons and I recently had a conversation back and forth via email while he was at school about the best bank account that his friends should open. I know some of them watch these videos, so I thought I'd make a video on the best bank accounts for children. The honest answer is that none of them are very good. Here's a list of the big 5 banks' children's accounts. If you've watched my previous videos, you know that Simply and Tangerine are my favorite banks, but you can't open those accounts until you are 16 years old. And I think it's really important that children open an account before then. You can see RBC has their Little Leo's Young Savers account, TD has their TD Youth Savings account, Scotiabank has their Getting There Savings account, BMO has their Plus Plan Kids account, and CIBC has their CIBC Smart account. All the interest rates are about the same, 0.01%. That means that if a child has $100 in their checking account, they will get 1 penny every single year. So really, it is insignificant. You can see Scotiabank is a little bit higher, 0.05%. That means you get 5 cents a year on every $100. And if they have over $500, you get 10 cents for every $100 you have in there. RBC offers a bonus right now. RBC will deposit $25 into their account once they open the account. If you went with Scotiabank, you would earn Scene reward points for everything that you spent. And with CIBC, you can actually get a free account until you're 25 years old. All the other banks, once you hit 18 years old, your children's status gets revoked, I guess, and you start paying those fees. If you watched previous videos, you'll know that the fees are anywhere between $6 and $30 every month, so it's important to be aware of that. I know my boys, when they turn 16, will open a Simply or Tangerine account to avoid those fees. I signed my boys up for the CIBC Smart Start account. None of these were different enough for me to really be worried about anything, so I just chose the bank that was most convenient for our family. There are some things that I want you to be aware of that might not be promoted on the website or anything like that. And I can only speak for CIBC's account. I don't have any experience with any of the others, but I imagine they're probably about the same. The account is free, but the boys still get charged $7 every month. So on the first of every month, $7 gets charged. Seconds later, that $7 gets reimbursed. One month, my eldest exceeded his transaction limit and was charged an additional $4 for that month. And that was also reimbursed after. So it doesn't sound like a big deal, but if you do not have the funds to cover that fee, that $7 or $11 fee or whatever happens to be at your bank, CIBC will charge them a $45 NSF charge, a non-sufficient funds charge. That is not reimbursed. So if my son only has $5 in his account, he gets charged $7, but that $7 gets reimbursed. Because that $5 did not cover the $7, he would get charged $45 and not be reimbursed. So that's a big deal and something to be really aware of. Now, it has been so great seeing my boys grow in their financial literacy. One of my boys constantly bought his friends things from the convenience store. It irked me. He spent money on all this junk. But everything that I read said that it's important that they make their own mistakes and they learn from it. When he had spent half of what he had in his checking account in 1 month, though, I had to have a conversation about it. I showed him his account on the computer. I warned him about the NSF fee. And what he said to me was he wanted me to hide his wallet. He was concerned that he was spending all of his money, and he asked me to hide it until he asked for it. And I think that's a great strategy for a 12-year-old to come up with on his own to start saving some money. Again, one day my boys and their friends were talking outside, and I overheard this conversation. Their friends wanted to go to the convenience store, and they said my son could pay for it because with his credit card, he had unlimited money to spend. That's what they said. And so my 10-year-old stepped in, and he said, it's not a credit card, it's a debit card, and he can only spend what is in his account. If it was a credit card, he would have to pay back the bank. And hearing things like that just makes me confident that they're going to be okay with their financial literacy as they continue to grow older and older. I hope this video has helped you choose a children's account at one of the banks and why it's important to do so. If you've enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button below, and I hope you have a wonderful day.